Wake up, honey. It's SAP update day. Let me go to the Super Auto Pets Wood Team Wood Games Twitter. Okay, I'll give you some patch notes. You ready? I'll even filter it for good ones. Versus mode works again. This is incredible. I don't know if you can do private lobbies in versus mode. I'm assuming you can. But this now opens up the opportunity for somebody watching the stream who works at Coinbase to sponsor us for, I was going to say $5,000, but because you are a crypto exchange, $10,000, so that we can run a streamer tournament with all the people that are playing this game. And we can finally settle who's the best. How does that sound? Arena settings can be changed. Hey, check this out. So you can play against your own pack or all packs. Look at that. So now you can play free-to-play against everybody, or just against free-to-play. Or you could do pay-to-win against everybody, or just against pay-to-win. I think that leads to some interesting meta possibilities here. Though I don't know. What I do know is that I did free-to-play versus all packs and kind of got my ass kicked. Added a logout prompt. That's solid. Fast forward is now saved between battles. That's solid. Username can be changed. Why? If you stop drilling, you hit oil. Other stuff. No gold prompt on end of turn if you have a T-Rex. Fix some bugs. Good stuff. Balance changes. This is the big stuff, right? You ready? Dodo now only targets one minion, but gains a damage multiplier. When the Dodo scales, it no longer hits multiple units. Instead, it hits one unit in front of it, but for 2x at level 2 and 3x at level 3. I don't necessarily think that it means the Dodo's unplayable now, but I do think it means maybe it could be like a sick mid-game superstar that you sell later. Like, I think if you could get an early level 2 and then add, like, 12 damage to something with garlic armor, you could do some work, but I don't know about holding one into the long term. Butterfly copies from the minion with the most health and attack combined. Actually kind of a nerf to, or kind of a buff to the butterfly, I mean to suggest. Because before, sometimes you would end up in a situation, you would have like a rooster that was, well, I don't know, look, let's be honest, it probably doesn't matter. But there were occasional situations if you got an early butterfly and you had like a 25 on your team, it would copy from the 25, and then you got a 1919 just sitting there, and you're like, dude, I wish it pulled from the 1919 instead. But anyway, bad is changed to 1-2. That is the sort of thing that doesn't seem like a huge deal, but the bad did need a nerf. Hurt. This is a big one. The hurt keyword no longer triggers when you take 0 damage, which means you can't put melon armor onto an animal that gets a trigger on hurt and get a free play of it, which is actually, like, that's a pretty big strategy change to, like, a camel or a blowfish or a, there's a lot of stuff going on there. To a gorilla, yeah, wait, that's a good point. I didn't roll the gorilla that much, but now, like, melon in the coconut doesn't work as well. I think that's a more logical read of it. I mean, it sucks that the strategy's gone, but that is probably, I mean, they're not hurt when their melon armor breaks. Weak is changed to give 3 extra damage. I still think weak is pretty sick, but that's a much needed nerf to the bat. I still think it's not that big of a nerf to the microbe, because the microbe's main value is not applying weak, it's in overriding all of the equipment on your enemy and then having a turtle that replaces your own hurt with melon, I think. So I think that's still okay, but it makes the bat worse, which is good for sure. Parrot. The parrot is now interesting too. The parrot loses its copied ability at the start of the turn and regains his copy ability, which means you can use a parrot as a tiger and for whatever animal you want to apply it to, and then you could mix it up on the next turn if you decide that you don't want that anymore. So you could roll, it doesn't imprint like forever anymore, which is nice. Anyway, Very cool. Also, there's another like really cool thing that they've added into the game, which is like if you're me, you get an egg head. Nice golden poop. Well, you got 5,000 points. Nice golden poop. Congratulations. I only see that, I don't know, about once every 2 games. That's so cool. Wow, nice flex. I've got a 1 of 1 eggshell hat, so, you know, I'm not sweating it either. You roll up against the eggshell, you go, holy bursh. Now, yes, now I will be securitizing my account. I will be splitting it up into 10,000 equivalent shares and selling them as non-fungible tokens. Wow, 5,000 points for the Lava Mountain or the Scary Forest. Dude, you run into the eggshell hat on the Scary Forest? Holy bursh. Anyway, let's go. My goal for today, I would love to get a 10-win free-to-play versus all. That would be optimistic for me. I think that would be cool. So let's start there. Start a prediction. Will we get 6 wins or more? Now I'm telling you, okay? I'm starting free to play against pay to win. I'm going to put my finger on the scale a little bit. I'm going to put my finger on the scale. All right? I recorded a video of this today. Free to play versus everybody. I went 5-4-3 in 3 matches. That past returns don't guarantee future returns. I'm just saying. I got to sneeze too. What did I tell you? Oh, baby. We do not want a double duck build. I'll tell you that much. We can definitely, we can roll an otter. And then 2 other creatures. You got to roll first. You got to roll first. This is so cute, though. Oh, this was a bad start, okay? We missed our 1-1. That's also not incredible. I love that hat, man. They did an amazing job. They did an amazing job. The amazing heads. It's meant to be. It's perfect. We should lose round 1. If we draw, it's a miracle. If we win, it's a miracle. Get owned. There we go. Dude. Hey, dude. Don't buff my otter. I don't want you to buff my otter. Instead of... Dude, these actually scale like a freaking nightmare. Instead of buffing my otter, buff my ant. Or I'll recant my love for otter, otter, otter. Judy! We lose these? Hey Jude, by the way, I'm just gonna say it, man. I don't care who knows it. Overrated. Over insubordinate and churlish. Okay, so you buy on this one. You buy. Don't combine. You buy into it. That way, you get the +2/+2. You don't buy combine. You buy into it. +2/+2. Ooh. I'm rolling a 4 squad, Marty. I don't give a crap. 6'5" ant up at the front. Holy. I'm a sick frick. I like a quick shrimp. Doesn't bother me. Hey Jude, overrated. Can I hit you with my Beatles hot take? The Beatles hot take of the day. My muscle memory leads to me, by the way, hitting fast forward every single time. I apologize. Ringo Starr's best song is not Octopus's Garden. Ringo Starr's best song, Little Help from My Friends. That's a good... Dude, Sgt. Pepper's is a great album. That's a great song. That's a cold take. It's a good one, man. We need this otter. Please, an otter, please. He didn't write that. He only sings it. Well, he sings well, okay? Shags very well by reputation. I mean... how could you not, right? So we got a 6/8 blowfish here. We got a level 3 otter. You know what we need? We need a bison, man. We get a bison popping, and then it's like... Then we're cruising. I think for now, we're not going to pill an ant. Like... Can I combine you? If I combine you, there will be 2 spaces. I'm going to combine you to make a 7/6 ant that has a B on it. That will last us for like a long time. This sucks. And then I'm going to put a camel on here. Just the economics of this are not great, okay? At least, look, let me just be straight up with you. A dodo is like, I don't think is very good. But the flip side of that is that we get 2 gold back next turn, and it is a body. I think we're going to do it like this. Just a temporary one. The otter's begging for a sell. Long term, yeah. Short term, I mean, he's a dang old 7/8. No turtle. Okay, thank you. Like, he's kind of he's a hero. Careful, he's a hero. We draw these. We win these. There's 3 wins. I think free to play might start faster than pay to win. But pay to win scales out of control. So we got to be like, we got to win early. So the dodo has to go. Whale eating ant is not great here because the ant stats are just like top tier. Its actual buff is not that strong. I definitely think you can pursue a level 2 blowfish for an early mid-game superstar. I think you could place it here. I think you could garlic it, knowing we're intending to invest in it in the future. I don't really want a whale here. It has nothing to eat. It's a little weird. You can definitely fit a crab and have a 3/9 crab out there. You can definitely fit a peacock, but it's 1/5 and it's a little late. I think you could also take a rabbit and then just try to buff the crap out of this blowfish early and get a little lucky. I'm gonna get a little goofy here, and I know this is an unusual setup. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna buy a second ants. Please. That way we can combine them next turn for a beautiful buff. And I'm not gonna, now I'm like, the rabbit's probably a little outscaled. We combine them next turn. We get something top tier. That's a level 1 turtle. We don't sweat that. Little nasty. This horse is going to be a little nasty. You got insane value there. Holy bursh. Hold on. Hold the frick on. We win these. 4 wins. Amazing Head is such a good name. Then we combine. We got an 8/7 ant. Look, we can scale. We're not going to scale as fast as pay to win, but, you know, there's something to be said for giving it a try. We really want to see a blowfish. Kangaroo fits super nicely with this build. I just don't know. Like, you'd have to sell a blowfish to fit the kangaroo. You don't want to sell the otter because the statting is pretty good. It's a little weird. I'm honestly gonna roll like a simple cupcake on our camel. Level 1. Golden poop? Wow, that's really cool. I'm not sweating it because my hat is like a 1 of 1. I'm not sure, like, I don't really expect you to understand, but... Oops. 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 Cool, really cool. Nice golden poop. Okay, keep me cruising, please. I don't think you're good enough, man. We need the roll for this blowfish. Maybe we could think of replacing a camel in the future. Can I... Wait, if I buy... Do I get a +3/+3? Yep. No. You can't. Like, here's the thing. I can't place it. You rolled the bison? Has anyone mentioned that yet? I didn't see. Still is good. I like the +1/+1 on you. You know we got to scale. If we're going scaling, we got to scale you. Okay, in that case, we don't need you. Next round. Please. Please. Just need basically one of almost anything would work, but all we gotta do is just hang in there for one more round. It's a scary squad. Bit of a scary squad. I don't think their rhino does much, though. We don't sweat that. Nice little buff on the blowfish. I mean, this is a believer's paradise right here. Now we can start to think about what 10 wins will look like for us. Good hit. Great stuff. Okay, keep that scaling going. We need that level 2 penguin. If we're pot committed to the squad for now, and I think a camel is one we're going to stick with, then the camel takes the buff. The winner takes it all, the camel takes the buff. Freeze me. Holy bursh. It's finally happened. Okay, freeze me. Now we're probably IMO. We're looking for a penguin, but we're really looking for something to replace the otter and get to level 2 ASAP, and then the ants. So once we get into like chocolate territory, that's when things are going to start to look a little interesting. This looks kind of bad for sure. I don't know if we're making it through the dog on this one. We're not making it through the crab, I'll tell you that much. This is also huge. Okay, I mean, we're kind of in here. What can I say? With 2 lives to play with, I definitely think you can sell penguin. Well, there's 2 ways to play it. Well, yeah, penguin kind of sucks. Yeah, sell penguin, sell otter. I mean, the otter's a 10-11. You buy penguin, and then we start doing Wall Street Bets build. It's actually kind of sick. We could combine you here. Pretty rare for us to actually have like a level, a tier 1 unit still here. I mean, it's a bit weird. As a 2/2, sell me. I value the roll. I don't even want that next level camel. We're investing everything we got in these levels right here. Yeah. The 2/2 snail is worth less than the extra roll, for sure. At this point, at least. Okay, this is just screwed. The turtle is going to spit out as a level 2. It's going to be very strong. Very strong indeed. We at least live. which means we get to purge the melon armor on you. Then you don't quite kill us. Purge it, you piece! Whatever, we draw these. Horse meta. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream, Daniel. Hello. There's been a big update. I know you're still playing Isaac. So don't get me wrong, Isaac, it's a good game. Allegedly. But I mean, come on. When you getting involved in the super auto pets, man? Oh, you've heard of it? I didn't, baby. You just told me. I hate to say it. If you gotta do it, man, you could run a badger at the back as like a moment of weakness. We're not gonna do the combine just yet. We'll leave you right there. I didn't want the pill either. Sure, okay. I mean, basically we have 2 units. We have a camel and a blowfish. We should have unfrozen it, but whatever. It's the same damn team. The Hard Bones. What a name, man. The Hard Bones. Okay, this is where things are going to get a little goofy. We don't sweat that. I like my camel is getting hit but not killed. Hit but not killed is very positive for us. Dude, this is kind of doing it. It's kind of doing it. That's 7 wins. Unfreeze me, of course, you piece. Then give me a combine. I mean, a level 3 ant would just be funny at this point. You're gonna buy me? You're gonna sell me? Ooh, I forgot about that. Dude, honestly, like, this is so not valuable to go level 3 ant via chocolate, but we'll think about it. I definitely think you could go snake behind blowfish for sure. So we're going to freeze it for now. We are looking for, ideally, some level 1s. Without getting some level 1s, we're gonna go a little deeper. I'm okay with it. So the snake is going to be played for now, and possibly after that as well. The ant will be purchased next turn. You could always think about putting the turtle involved in this situation. Melon armor is pretty important. Yeah. The dragon is our most valuable chocolate play. Okay, so we lost garlic, but like losing garlic is, that's not necessarily, oh, that was a great hit. It's not necessarily the end of our lives. We draw these, okay. Considering that we ran up against a bat as a free-to-play build, I think we can be pretty pleased with that. So I hate to do this. Well, no, just buy. It doesn't have to be summoned. Okay, well then we buy you. That being said, we're going to sell the snake. I would love to pick up another tier 1 snake later, but this is like, the way that you play the dragon is you have to play it like this. Many tier 1s, we like it. Probably start here. Sell me. I would say this is a buy. Put you at the back just in case. Roll me once. Huge plays. Huge plays. I can't believe we still got 2 HP to play with. Well, you know, you can choose whether... Oh, this is a loss. Ironically, a snake might have done it here, but... you can choose whether you want to play against only your build, or if you want to play against all builds. So right now I have the game on all builds. That's such bad luck for us. Because I'm not a coward. I guess it's not bad luck, is it? When it's, it was a rhino, not a blowfish, but... You can toggle it off. If you just want to see, if you don't want to see... The pay-to-wins in free-to-play, then just toggle that. Okay. Controversially, I think this is a buy, a sell, and then I think you put snake behind blowfish again. I'm not optimistic. Freeze me. Because we have no melon. I think melon would be mighty sick right now. But garlic's doing something. Okay, the snake didn't kill my snake, but we're gonna run into some issues there potentially. Killed my snake. Please, I need to kill their snake. Dude, our blowfish is cracked though. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Big whoop. Holy. All right. That's 8 wins. There's a chance. Look, not everybody's going to be an enormous fan of that, but that's the way we're playing it right now. Sell ants. That seems like a really good idea to sell our 30-29 ant that also gives +6/+3 when it dies when we're on 1 HP. It seems like a great time to pivot from an absolute unit of a unit. Yeah, and it gives us a 1/1B. So, watch yourself. You know, for now, this is a weird buy, followed by a sell. You freeze the tiger. Roll it behind the blowfish. Yeah. Technically, behind the camel could do something, but I think it's the best we could do. This is really bad. That's a staggering amount of melon armor. But hey, we got through you nicely right there. You love to see that. Hit some melons, please. We win these. That takes us to 9 wins. B actually ended up being relevant. Who would have thought? Now, melon's big. That pretty much has to get bought. I don't know who on yet, but we're gonna dump Tiger for stats. As spicy as it might seem, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's been doing some great work for us so far, and I hope to get another Tiger back, just for the record. Honestly, I like that. It's not that I'm, like, not worried about... Like, the garlic is not that good anymore. It would be nice if it were, but... It's more that the hurt doesn't trigger on melon armor breaking anymore, so I think this was a sensible play. I mean, I don't see the parrot. Like, the parrot copying the blowfish level 1 ability and being a 3/2 that if it gets hit for 1 does 2 damage to a random unit seems kind of like... Seems kind of doo-doo. The cow, I think, is a... This is a replacement possibility. Like, if we have to roll it, then we will roll it. You can roll... so it's a little spicy. You can... I would rather roll a scorpion and hope we don't get melon armor at the front. In case we draw, we want to freeze this, but I believe the Scorpion is the highest value play here. Definitely over the +2/+2. Okay, so I think we eat it pretty badly here. It did not work out according to plan, but just give it a sec. This is... The camel looks like it's doing some good work. Does the blowfish live? The blowfish lives. We win these. That's 10 wins. But he rerolled the bison. How did he get 10 wins? He rerolled the bison. My whole worldview is shattered. No big deal. Oops. Well, there you go. That was like my whole dream for my whole stream today. So knock that one out early. Will NL get 6 wins or more? Yes. That is correct. And we got the 50% achievements. Okay, will NL get 6 wins or more? Let's stick it out with the free-to-play versus pay-to-win. Dunky dunk. Run it back. You can play this. You can play this. At that price, you can play this. Holy. You can definitely play this. Beaver's a little underrated, but I'd rather get a 2/2 that summons a 2/1. Pouting Piggies. Interesting. What an interesting squad we got here. I'm not sure if I've alerted you yet to the fact that we win these. I gotta stop clicking the fast forward button now. There's one. Now we did name ourselves the Piggies, so this is very tempting. However, I love a buy sell meta. I just think it sucks early. I think you go with a 3/2 mosquito that pings. We're spoiled for choice. I'm not angry. It's quite the opposite. I'm very pleased. I think we buy to get a horse trigger, which then allows us to turn it into a 3/3 instead of I think it would have been a 3/2, maybe, or I don't know. Anyway, it was smart. That's all you need to know. Then straight up, man, toss me a little otter, little 2/2 otter that makes a 4/4 cricket. Would have been nice to have multiple crickets, but you got to make compromises in these positions. That's a pretty good start. And an early tier 2 for sure. Spicy team. It's a bit of a spicy team. That's a level 2 ant. Holy bursh. We draw these. We draw. That's okay. I can live with that. Now, you do the early combine. It's not what you ideally want to see early on your tier 3. But can I tell you, if I'm investing in myself, if I'm investing in greatness, welcome to the squad. You're a temporary 4/2. This guy's hidden like a sack of freaking bricks now. I think you might be able to make it work with a peacock. I've been saying you piece all the time. Yes, I've been saying holy bursh. I called my wife a piece last night. She laughed. It was a funny moment between us. We lose these. I mean, dude, I'm like kind of in a position right now where I'm like, don't dog. Like, I've been taking the dog every time. It's been working out 1 in 6 attempts. It's not that I think it's late. I think it's just inconsistent, or maybe I don't go in deep enough for it, you know? You don't need to exist anymore. Like, these units all are not good for us right now. The horse can go too. I know it's bad form when we don't have anything to replace it with, but I'm a full believer right now. We can now. I'm like, I wish we didn't sell the otter. This is why you should keep it until the reroll. But instead, we'll just do like a little sunk cost fallacy. We'll buy a beaver, buy an apple, sell a beaver, buy an otter. I mean, a 2/8 peacock can do some serious work, but this is... I agree. I can't be mad. Right now, it does feel a little bit like a doubter's paradise. Certainly do not like to see a badger at the back when you're going up against a bunch of, like, weak units. Or when I'm a bunch of weak units. This is a draw. This is a win. Told you. Okay. We gotta get something going here now. Certainly it's a sell into one of these. It's a nice 2/9 peacock, which is actually a 3/10 peacock. Roll me. I need something better. I mean, be straight up with you, man. 310 crab. You could do a lot worse as a one-turn Marty. There we go. There we go. We're going to be getting rid of the... I mean, you know what? Let's think of it as a positive, okay? Don't. You piece. Don't do it. You bat. You bat. That's fine. I can live with that. It's not great, but at least it didn't remove my garlic. I forgot what I was talking about, but you get owned here. You absolutely get owned here. We have a lot of capacity. One way to think about the negativity, the situation that we've got here is that it's bad because we don't have a lot of good units. I prefer to think about it as it's good because all of our units are disposable. Turn 6, I'm still going to take the level. I mean, this is how we do it. You could scamp this build. You could run a shrimp scampi. You start with a sell, then a buy, then a sell, then a buy, then a buy. Early Peacock can be a bit of a mid-game superstar. What we don't want to see is the bat replacing our garlic armor. Level 1 horse is going to make this a bit more of a problem, but still not too bad. Now we want to see garbage out of this spider. No ram, please. Turtle is not good, but it could be worse. We win these. Mid-game superstar. That is what you are. Peacock at the front. Run away with me to another place. We can run, yeah, on each other. We don't need a turtle here. We do need something. I mean, you could sell a rabbit. Or you could sell your cricket, to be honest. You could put a camel up at the front to make your peacock even stronger. Rooster monkey. That's dead ass like a coward's way to play the game. We're in free to play. We got no turkey coming. We got no... We don't have a wide build built, okay? I think that for now... I don't think we roll camel at the front. I think you're doing fine. I'll spend 3 on a 1-2. 3 into the 4. Well, you love the bison so much, chat. Maybe I'll buy it. Free to play has turkey? Since when? Freeze me. This is not good. Now we're... Oh, never mind. This is well worth it. I know you're typing since always. Get over it. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. I am just going to tell you I'm hitting end turn because it's just too late for the worm. I know it's the first time it could possibly show up, but it's too late for it. Even... You can't gauge, like, your whole run... Everything you've got in life, you can't base your decisions in life on what I should do because I have a freaking... Holy crap, we're going to lose this because garlic is the greatest thing in the world. Because you have a turn 1 rabbit, or a tier 1 rabbit, you can't be like tier 1 rabbit. I'm going to base my whole life on this, man. That's not how she goes. What you can do is, honestly, sell me. I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear it. Then you're going to buy me. Then you're going to sell me. Then you're going to buy me. Then you're going to sell me. You piece. Him, me. Him, me. Holy bursh. I believe in you. Do you believe in me? I believe in the you that believes in me. I believe in you. Dude, I believe in you. Probably should have canned. But Times are tough right now. Okay, yeah, this looks good. This looks good. We got 1 unit. Yeah, but what a unit. Sheep, then pill the sheep for 2 lobster procs. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You're either the greatest player this game has ever seen, or you're a damn fool. I've said it once, I've said it many times. Nobody knows what the hell the lobster even does. But you might be a damn genius. By the way, we win these easily. You've heard of the 1 squad Marty? Or the 4 squad Marty? How about a 1 squad Marty, you piece? I mean, at this point, like, you're not long for this world. I think you could run like a temporary gorilla. Yeah, I mean, on hurt gains coconut shield. I think you can roll the gorilla and give it a buff. Oh, that's huge, man. I fully expected to not do much on our first fight here. You know what, then? No. Whatever, it's gonna pog. Ah, crap. It doesn't matter that much. It would have been... Well, you know what? It's nice to have the buff anyway. Okay, you're gonna die here. I mean, this looks like a super loss. Like, you're not getting through that kangaroo. But this was to be expected off the pivot. Why take the buff from me? It's a good question. Many people are saying this. You know you gotta go. The only question is what we replace you with. For now, look, this is gonna be controversial. Freeze me. Remember, we're not trying to win the game necessarily. We're just trying to win 1 round so that the believers don't cry about it in chat. So on round 10, we're rolling a little kangaroo. Coconut me. Coconut me. Owns. That's big. That's not that big of a deal. Is the kangaroo gonna live long enough to have some merit to it? Oh, yes it is! Yes it is. Okay, now he's you but stronger. He's you but stronger. Holy bursh! I hate saying that as a 32-year-old man, by the way, but is locked in the prefrontal cortex. It doesn't have to ask me for permission to come out anymore. Okay, that's not an amazing start here. In fact, it's truly god-awful. Thank you, Snake! We still lose, but thank you. Hey, look at that. Believers barely get paid out, but they get paid out nonetheless. You love to see it. Thank you, Snake. Thank you. Many people are saying this.